Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to go on a little linguistic treasure hunt. We're starting with just one single, seemingly ordinary word, and we're going to uncover a really fascinating story that's hidden right there in its dictionary definition. Okay, you ready? Let's get into it. So here's our word harbor. As a noun, it's about as straightforward as it gets. The source we're looking at, the Simple English Wiki Dictionary, tells us it's a safe place for boats, tucked away from the big waves. You can picture it perfectly, right? Calm waters, a bunch of ships docked. Seems simple enough. But if we stop there, at just the definition, we miss the entire story. Because hidden in plain sight on this very same page, there's a tiny clue that just cracks open this whole new world of communication. So what do you think it is? And there it is. See that little note right at the top? Harbor is on the Basic English 850 list. I mean, what even is that? Basic English 850, BE 850, it almost sounds like a secret code. And you know what? In a way, it kind of is. This, right here, is our key. That one little line, well, it's the key that unlocks our entire explainer today. It points us to this system called Basic English. And that tag tells us that our word, harbor, is actually a member of a very, very exclusive club. And this is the magic number, 850. Seriously, what could possibly be so important about the number 850 when you think about the hundreds of thousands of words in the English language? Well, it's the whole shebang. It's the total number of words in this entire system, Basic English. Think about that. It's a complete functional version of English, but it's been stripped down to a core vocabulary of just 850 super carefully chosen words. And our word harbor made the cut. So you have to ask, why would anyone even create something like this? Well, the goals were actually pretty huge. It was designed to be this amazing tool for international communication, a version of English so simple that pretty much anyone could learn it fast. The big idea was to cover all our everyday needs with this tiny but really powerful set of words. It was all about clarity and simplicity. Which brings us right back to our star player, harbor. So why this word? Out of all the words to choose from, what makes harbor so special that it earned one of only 850 spots? Well, the answer is just one word, versatility. It's an absolute workhorse. Just look at this. The word does double duty. It's not just a noun, a place. It's also a verb, the action of giving shelter, of providing that safety. So this one little word packs a 1-2 punch. It covers the concept of a safe place and the act of making something safe. And as a verb, wow, it just keeps going. It works in a really concrete, physical way, right? The docks harbored ships. Sure. It can also mean to take shelter yourself. The ships harbor in the bay. But here's the kicker, and this is so important. It works for abstract ideas, for feelings. You can harbor resentment. You can harbor a secret. It covers the physical world and our inner emotional world. Now that is some serious linguistic efficiency. The source even gives us this really thought-provoking quote. It uses our simple, functional words to get at a much, much deeper human idea, this tension between safety and purpose. It's a perfect reminder that even a word chosen for its simplicity can carry some incredibly profound meaning. So when we kind of zoom out from all this, you start to see that Basic English isn't just about using fewer words. It's about a philosophy of choosing the right words. It's this whole approach to communication built on the powerful idea that sometimes simpler is actually better. And really, this is the main takeaway. The entire system works because it picks these verbal Swiss Army knives, words like harbor, that can do so many jobs at once. And when you do that, suddenly your little list of 850 words has the functional power of many, many thousands. It's pretty genius when you think about it. And that leaves us with this final question to chew on. Our world feels like it's getting more complex every single day. So is a radical idea like Basic English, a system totally built on clarity and simplicity, is that just some quirky idea from the past? Or could it, maybe, be part of the answer for how we communicate in the future? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining me on this one.